Alright. So how are you feeling after this feat?
Well, I'm a little bit tired, but I think it was a great weekend. I really think so.
Alright, did you have fun performing?
Yeah, a lot.
Did you enjoy listening?
Yeah, also a lot.
Did you think the whole planning and organization was worth the effort?
Yeah, I think it was very, very much worth the effort. Very much.
Alright, do you have any plans for the future? Last interview you said that you already, by the time you went to dinner, you already knew pretty much what you were going to do.
Oh yeah, that is not the same thing now, but it looks like we'll be doing another festival like this somehow. My guess is probably in June, so probably almost a year later than the Beethoven Festival last year. What exactly we'll do, composer-wise, repertoire-wise, style-wise, I'm not quite sure. A lot of performers who came from a long way to perform in this festival, singers and instrumentalists, said they would love to come again. I talked with somebody from relatively far away about the possibility of maybe doing something there as well. So we'll see how that develops. But I think this was not the last time we've done something like this.
Alright, so do you have any ideas on composers?
Tons of ideas, but nothing particularly definite at the moment. One of the ideas that I've formulated on the back of the program for people to think about, which I somewhat like, but your father does not, is French music. A friend today, a performer, said, how about English music? A little bit more tricky maybe, but not impossible. Then somebody in the audience said, how about sacred music through the ages? Which could also be an interesting thing, but could easily take a week, if not two. And also a bit tricky to organize, I think, and would almost certainly focus on vocal music. Would be very difficult to do instrumental music in that sort of, under that theme. A whole style period, only Baroque music or Romantic music, let's say, is a big one because it's so, well, it's such a big area you're covering then. I quite like the idea of a bit narrowing down, but in such a way that you still have a certain latitude as well. And I hate to say this, but the French music idea would give, I think, both focus and latitude. But there's many other possibilities. An idea that I had last week or 2 weeks ago might be we go back to Beethoven, but put him in the context of his teacher Haydn. And we might even put Haydn in the context of the person whom he considered his major influence, not the direct teacher, and that would be Emmanuel Bach. So you would then have 3 generations of German composers, Emmanuel Bach, Haydn, Beethoven. That somewhat appeals to me, but there's many, many possibilities.
So at the moment it kind of seems more towards a direction of a theme more than a composer. Is that?
Yeah, a theme, or once again a composer, but maybe not just one composer. I personally thought that combining Brahms and Dvorak in this festival was very fruitful, and I think it has worked out that way. So I am a little bit less inclined to go back to only Beethoven, but I'm sort of curious to hear from people, maybe in the next few days by email, what they would like to suggest and what they thought.
Do you have any other plans which are not necessarily festivals, maybe smaller events?
Yeah, with the Armidale piano duo, we are dying, though not literally, to play the piano duet version that, gosh, I forget his name now. Jada's son, composer and pianist, prepared in the late 19th century of the St. Matthew Passion by Johann Sebastian Bach. We have been working on and off on those piano duet versions of that masterpiece of Western music, and it's very, very wonderful. And that's something we want to do, and that could easily be a one-off concert, maybe in some way or another.
One-off concert. So, are you looking to do a couple regular off concerts?
Oh, that could be one. That could be one concert, like an afternoon sort of thing. We might also maybe we might also do a bit more of that in jan-piet's choice over time. I'm not quite sure how that will work out. Other than that, I see no direct plans for concerts, but things will turn up. There's always things that will happen.
So we'll just have to see what the future will bring.
I think so, but we'll keep people updated on the websites.
All right, let's look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.